A McKinley High School and University of Hawaii graduate, Major General Robert G.F. Lee spent 39 years serving in the military, the last 8 as Adjutant General for the state of Hawaii. In 2010, he was asked to help design the Congressional Gold Medal for the Nisei, the second-generation Japanese Americans who served in World War II. The medal is the highest award given by Congress. In 2017, he was asked to do the same for the Chinese American veterans. Of the 100,000 Chinese in the U.S. during World War II, about 1 in 5 served, despite racist laws like the Chinese Exclusion Act, which denied them citizenship.
20,000 out of 100,000 joined to fight for America because they said, although we can't be citizens, this country is worth fighting for. So approximately 40% of the Chinese Americans that served in the armed forces of the United States were not citizens.
The project was started by Edmund Gore, the former national president of the Chinese American Citizens Alliance.
As I traveled around the country, some of the various chapters, I noticed that some of the most loyal, faithful members of this organization were the older guys. The guys who had been there, member 30 and 40 years, they faithfully paid their dues. And I looked around and said, you know, we have not done much for them at all. Really, for the Chinese Americans who have been here for, more than almost 9-10 generations now on the West and East Coast, we see that there's so much pride in the fact that we're able to get this medal for those who served, because these men and women were part of America's greatest generation.
Unlike the Japanese and Filipinos, the Chinese did not serve in segregated units. The medal reflects their diverse roles in the war effort.
The Chinese Americans served in every service. They fought on air, land, and sea. They fought in every theater of war during World War II.
We were in all 6 branches of the military: Army, Navy, Army Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and the one that most people don't think about is Merchant Marines.
While the entire Hawaii congressional delegation supported the medal, the lead co-sponsor of the bill was University of Hawaii graduate and now U.S. Senator Tammy Duckworth. It was signed into law by President Donald Trump on December 20th, 2018. While only about 300 Chinese American World War II veterans are still alive, this medal is also for their families to remember what they did.
I think that's the most important part, is that the younger people, the generation of grandchildren and great-grandchildren, hear the story about what their father and grandfather did. I think that's the most important thing we're getting out of this, is that the families see so much pride in doing this.